Hello, dear Didgeridoo friend. I'm Olaf. Welcome to my 10th video course for download. It will be my most ambitious film project, I guess, but I'm also joyful and excited because I have a strong feeling this will work. Yeah, so let me introduce myself a bit. I am a what you would call didgeridoo teacher. I like more the Aboriginal names yidaki, mago, which are two different kinds of didgeridoo. Didgeridoo is a white man's name, but no problem. Yeah, so I'm playing it for more than 20 years, since 2000, professionally, very much from the first day on, meaning I have a good percentage of my total income from that. Yeah, and I am studying traditional way of playing, all of them, techniques, rhythms, styles, and as far as possible for white men, the things behind the techniques, spiritual things, musical things, understanding of the world, people, nature, animals, anything. So I'm deep into that for a long time in my life. Before those now 21 years, I also made music, also professionally, for 15 years, since 1985, playing electronic music, synthesizers and stuff, and had a professional studio and selling music. So that was my first musical life. And then didgeridoo came into my life, and I turned fully into that. Yeah. So what will be the name of this course? I haven't decided it finally yet, but I like the title Didgeridoo All Connected, A Spiritual Journey. So this will not be a how to play in the technical sense. I have made several video courses for download about that. You might want to look it up on my website. Can make a bit of advertisement, yes. www.didgehouse.com. Yeah, a trailer for every of my video courses. This course will be about all the other things except the technical stuff. It will be about, in the widest sense possible, what you would call spiritual, but also musical, again in the widest sense. It will deal with everything, meanings, energy, vibes, attitudes, connection, love. You get the idea. So I will not teach you in this course how to play a drone sound, how to circular breathe. I kind of think you have that down now, and now it starts to become really interesting. For a fact, I know, because I have many students in all the years, and I know, let's say for example, most of them, they don't play in nature, never. And if they do, they feel, they sound thinly, they are not satisfied, things like that. I also know for a fact from many students, they are looking for something, they are searching. In many cases they don't know what they are looking for. It's like you want to scratch part of your skin and you can't. Why I decided to make this video course in this moment in time of my life is I had some triggers in the last days that made me think, okay, now seems to be the time. I want to share with you now some little stories. The whole course is for you to sit down, to lay down, to listen. It's a slow thing. In the sense, I will take my time, and you should take your time too, because 2 weeks ago I had an email conversation with 2 new students. I never saw them, they were not in my tuition class, and Corona is still hitting real hard. 3rd lockdown, 3rd wave. So they decided not to come, and to be on the safe side of things, they ordered one of my... They thought about ordering one of my video courses for download, named How to Sound Good on Your Didgeridoo. And they watched the trailer and they wrote me back. We hope you will not talk that much in this course. I wrote them back. I don't want to sell the course to you because there's a possibility you will not be happy. Because I knew there will be exercises, but there will be also a lot of talking, and they were expecting a kind of typical course. I mean, there's no typical didgeridoo course, right? But something like exercise, 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 done, good, have a nice day. Doesn't work like that, and especially not in a title, How to Sound Good on Your Didgeridoo. They ordered the course and didn't answer back. Wonder what this means. Yeah. But the real trigger stories are coming now. This is also here a trailer I will put on my YouTube channel to announce the birth of this video course. Good. One trigger story was 2-3 weeks ago I posted something on Facebook. I'm not really a fan of Facebook, but there is a group and they are into yidaki and mago playing traditional way, and I made a suggestion. Let's talk about the spiritual side of things and the musical side of things deeper than it happened before, because I miss that. To me, it surely is a big part, not only the music of didgeridoo, yidaki, mago playing, there came some answers and responses. One response was along the lines, and this is said in all due respect, why do we need to talk about it? You just feel it and that's it. Done. Well, if it's that easy, nobody would have kind of a problem. A problem in terms of why I'm sitting here and playing this stuff. I'm wasting time or not. Some people finish this whole nice, let's call it a hobby. They finish because they see nothing in it, they feel nothing, and so they stop. And one can understand that easily. If you play weeks and weeks and you look only on the technical stuff and you're buying instruments, you hope you will get from them instruments what you can get that difficult. Joy, fulfilling feelings, a good feel at all. If you struggle with the basics, of course, things are not that enjoyable. And me being a teacher now for so long, having had and still have so many students, I realize every year more and more if you ground your thing, the whole playing of this instrument, differently, not on technical things, they will come. They come much more easily if you ground it on the things we want to talk about in this video course. Good. Another trigger story was I made a survey. I was asking not only on Facebook but also on my YouTube channel, please let's share our stories with the didgeridoo. What have you experienced? What did you become aware of playing this instrument? Are there spiritual things, musical things, mental things, bodily things that you became aware of? Some people did write. It was not that much, with all due respect. One gentleman, I made a phone call to him. I know him. I asked him, what did you mean, the things he was writing me about spiritual things? Because he said he knows things, and I was curious. What do you know? I asked him. And interestingly, we had more or less the same experiences, awareness, insights, because of course how can you have not them insights after some time of playing? So I didn't want to start this video course here before I listened to his words, and we were both very happy realizing, aha, yeah, there are things for certain. And about these things I want to talk in this video course. So after this video course, you will see the whole didgeridoo playing in a very different light, and it will be much, much more easy to learn the technical things, because you have a grounding, an attitude. You have several stories and insights before you even come to the deeper technical stuff. Yeah, so in this sense of things, this video course will make you, will give you the ability to play really good really soon, because of course yeah yeah, I should finish this video now, but I want to share the last trigger story that happened to me. It was it today? I have really no sense of time anymore. It just doesn't matter. So recently I read a posting on Facebook that I really hated, from a pretty good player. It was, as I understood, of course he didn't mean that, of course, but I read between the lines. There's good and there's bad, and there are people playing their instrument good and others do it badly. Some are real fine, some are, they don't have the skills, they don't get the things out of this instrument. It was, to me, this, sorry for my language, but sometimes I like to call things as I feel them. To me it was this elite shit. I'm good, you're not. I can play fine, you're not. These players, the names are good, you're not. And the gentleman writing this left out a lot of names that I would have liked to be mentioned if it's about the name shit. So I wrote a real harsh reply, and this stirred up some trouble again. On Facebook's kind of a troublemaker. Shit starter. So a lady wrote back also on Facebook them very interesting lines. I exaggerate now, but most of the words are original words from this post. You are an arrogant asshole. You have a substantial lack, you show a substantial lack of spirituality, and you call yourself master, which I do since 1 year, and you and your besties, I don't know who she means, because I have friends but no besties calling themselves also masters. Yeah, but so she had, as we say in Germany, real hair on her teeth and gave it good to me. Well, and as I am kind of a rebel sometimes, it's so refreshing to be a rebel, I decided then, this is the moment, because I have a substantial lack of spirituality, and I'm an arrogant ass. Now I make this video course for download about Didgeridoo All Connected, a spiritual journey. Let's see I have no problem if you think I'm an arrogant asshole. It's really no problem. Maybe I am, maybe not. We will see. And she said, you are also still a student. Yes, right. Absolutely right. Feeling yourself being a master is you achieved things, but it's still the begin of the journey. And I am really sure this video course here will give a lot, not only to you, dearest friend, but also to me, making such a video course always kind of boosted things in my life. Good. I forgot one thing that I wanted to say to you in this video. One moment. And play a tune in this time. Now I know what made me angry. Why I was writing that harshly on Facebook to that one surely lovely guy. In my book and view of the world, also about music, if you want to be good, I mean, if you want to be good, if you push things, if you not go organically about them, if you practice instead of just playing, if you want things, if you be let be the free will, the driver, the driving force, you can come far. And there's a multitude of guys playing also on Facebook and on many videos you can watch, who don't consider themselves spiritual, and with all due respect, you can hear that. Bach, the German composer Bach, could only make music like he did because he didn't want to elevate himself in the first place, but he made music for a bigger reason. My mother, she was a music teacher, told me about Bach. His motivation and education was to make music to praise God, to show the beauty of the world, the nature. So that was his thing. I mean, you don't need to believe in the Western God. There are many gods, many religions, but it's about something that has a value, looking for a bigger thing, for things we will talk in this video course. I guess I talked enough now. Now you have an idea what this video course will be about. Thanks for watching my long talking, and I appreciate you have this course and you will walk the walk with me.